Today I'm going to try to show you guys what it's like to buy a really high-end grinder. So right now it is Saturday, June 26th. It is 9:48 a.m. Pacific time. The next round of Kafatek Monolith grinders, at least the Max and the MC4 are going live at 10 a.m. If you're trying to buy any of these high-end grinders, you'll probably realize, at least in the current time, it is all out of stock. They're all out of stock because the demand is so high compared to the supply of these grinders, because most of these grinders, at least when it comes to Kafatek, they're all handmade, and it takes a lot of time and effort to make a really nice coffee grinder. So basically what happens is you sign up for a list. You know, they're all out of stock over. Sign up for the notification, sign up for the list. In the particular case of Kafatek, if you were trying to get in between any of these rounds, you sign up for the list, you get an email every single 6 months because that's when the new drop happens. If you sign up for this drop, you got an email a few days ago, so I got an email, I think at the beginning of this week. The drop happens at 10 a.m. Pacific. This particular round, or at least from someone that I know who's at Kafatek, he said there isn't a lot of grinders this round, and they're only going to do the MC4 and the Flat Max. I'm really hoping I can snag an MC4 with the titanium nitride burrs. So in that email, at least with Kafatek, you get a pre-order link, and basically it's here, and we're just going to go in here and we're going to try to buy it. You really want to make sure when you're buying these grinders that you have PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay all hooked up so your buying process is as seamless as possible. I also have the link up on my computer just in case. The MC4 last round sold out in about 5 minutes. The small flat, or 75 mil flat that we had, sold out in about 20 minutes, and then the Flat Max sold out in 3 minutes. This round's even smaller. The supply is even smaller, so I'm really hoping I can snag a grinder. We have about 9 minutes left. I'm just gonna constantly refresh the page. It says sold out there. I have a PayPal thing hooked up, so hopefully I'll be able to get in there and just order a grinder. But yeah, there's only a few minutes left, and I hope I can get something. I'm just gonna refresh this page in the last 2 minutes until it says add to cart. I'm gonna basically do that instant buy with PayPal option down there. The other thing to note is that all of these grinders kind of get updated within like 6 or 12 months. So there's this I agree to grinder update. The grinders constantly get better. So in the case of the MC4, I think there was some sort of blind sweeper unit that now exists on the current models of the MC4 that didn't exist before. So that's good because, you know, the grinders are going to get better every single 6 months. That's also bad because now you know that there's a new grinder or new update to a grinder you currently like that you may want. So that also shows you that you're potentially competing against people who bought the MC4 last round. If you're wondering what this is the Ranchillo Titan Rocky. So we're trying to buy a Titan grinder, but we also have a Titan grinder here, right? There's a bunch of 3D printed pieces here. It's been tilt modded. It's very similar to the MC4 that we're going to buy here, exception of these are flat burrs. The MC4 has dual conical burrs, but you know, same idea, right? Okay, so it's 9:59. I'm just refreshing the page. Now we have a buy a PayPal option down here, and I'm gonna try to check out with PayPal. Just refreshing the page. It still says sold out on both computers here, or my phone and my computer. So I'm just gonna, now it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. now. The page is taking a little longer to load. Oh, I'm refreshing it again. Now I can add to cart. So now I'm going to pick my voltage, pick 110. Try to buy it. Got into Google Pay now, buying it. I hit pay, pay now. Got my credit card in, gotta blur all that out. Your order is being processed. Okay. It's loading. All right, there we go. I was able to buy my MC4 pre-order. So that is kind of the buying process. I got in fast. I just did 3 clicks. I didn't have to fiddle around, put in my credit card information. So make sure you have that information already when you're trying to buy any of these. There we go. So I got the first purchase in, it was $700, and we'll be paying for the other customizations down the line. So the customization that I want is the titanium nitride burr set. So that I think is another $150, and then we pay the rest later on. That is how you order a high-end coffee grinder in 2021. just anxiously refresh pages and hope you get one. Okay, so before we wrap up, there's another link in the email, and it's for custom upgrades. So this is the custom conical upgrades. And you get all your options down here. So I am going to be picking the titanium nitride tin-coated burrs. There's only 29 left in stock, which probably means there are only about 30 MC4s made this round. You have to make a decision within the next 14 days, but I think I'm just only going to get the titanium nitride burrs. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get like the red top plate or the black painted motor or any of the wood caps, even though I absolutely love the wood caps. I have a wood cap on an MC1 somewhere over there. Also, at least in some of the coffee discords, some of you all are pretty sad because you missed out on the order. So yeah, sorry guys if you missed out on it, and congratulations to the other people who were able to get in on this pre-order round. But don't worry, there's always more grinders available. Every single 6 months, people always want to upgrade, so the used market for these is really hot. And the other thing to note is that if you missed out on this round, just email. You might find out there is a separate list for certain things, but don't say that you heard it from me. So thanks again for watching the video. This was just a fun way to showcase the buying experience of trying to get a Monolith or any of these endgame grinders in 2021 when the demand is so high. Congratulations to all the people who got in on this round. Hope you enjoy your grinder in December, and also the people who ordered in January. You'll be getting your grinders probably in this month, or you've already gotten your grinders, and I hope you've been seasoning them and enjoying them. So yeah, that was a fun video. And thanks again for watching, and let me know if you participated in this production run and if you're going to be buying any other fancy endgame grinders, because the experience of buying them is probably very similar to the one I just showed you. So thanks again.